Hey YouTubers, checking in with you. I've had a couple days with the Zolo Liberty Plus earphones, and I've got an honest review for you. First, I want to start out with the fit. So when you get these, you're going to have all these different options for putting these little silicone pieces on. But you're going to notice it's a fight to try to get these to fit in here, and it's a real pain. They're very thin. I end up ripping a little piece of this off, trying to pull it out. It's not easy. It took me about a half an hour. It was really annoying, and I still wasn't able to get a perfect fit. So that's a negative right there. I'll show you the devices. So if you look at them right here, you've got to put this little film on here, that silicone piece on there, and then you've got another piece that fits in here, and it's a struggle to try to get this to work. You'll notice when you try these out, I'm sure other people are going to be complaining about it, but you throw it in here, you got a little notch right here. You put that underneath there. They say to spin it a little bit. I still don't get a good fit, to be honest with you. That's just the way it is. I did notice let's talk a little bit about calls. You know, I make a lot of phone calls, you know, talking on different meetings and things like that. And I had a test, so I had them listen to me with this guy here, with the Zolos, and then also with the AirPods. They said the AirPods are way clearer. And also on the Zolos, what's a bummer is you only can hear your party on the other end with one ear, which is the right one. Where it is with the AirPods, you get both, and I think that's a plus with the AirPods. Another thing is I noticed that when we're talking about the music, listening to music and things like that, I was having the left ear actually cut in and out. I tried repairing. I saw the same thing. Just so you know, I'm using iPhone 6s Plus. It's got 4.x Bluetooth. I don't know if 5x Bluetooth is going to be better, but I did experience that. I noticed no difference in sound quality between the AirPods and the Zolo. Just so you know there. The graphene, I know it's in there and all that stuff, but I don't notice a difference. And getting back to the, ease of use, these, they sit out. They're not going to fall out, but I tell you what, they're just not that comfortable. When we go to look at these, it's just not that comfortable. And, I can't keep comparing them to these guys. I mean, this is so much easier just to throw it in and you're done. I mean, it looks a little different with this hanging down. I know people complain, but that it looks goofy. But I'll be honest with you, you don't have to put any skins on these guys. You just throw them right in here. You're done. I really like that, and I can hear out of both ears when I'm making phone calls. Another thing here, difference, you do have, so here's the case, the charging case. It does fit in here. You do have the, just want to let you know, you do have a magnet in here that will attach them in here. But keep in mind that this is a lot heavier and a lot bigger. Look at the differences, right? So this one feels like a little paperweight in your pocket. It takes up a lot of space. This one, not so much. That's another item to think about. Another thing is the app. So I will give a plus for the app for the Zolo. I mean, if you load it up right here, it's called Zolo Life. You've got voice assistant, you got EQ, transparency mode, and more. So under the EQ, I can click right here, and you can select whatever type of music you're going to be listening to, and then it'll accordingly change the parameters so you can get better clarity or stuff for the different type of music you got. That's kind of cool. I wish others had that. If we go to transparency, it sounds like they're talking about, noise canceling. You're able to hear the world outside if you go ahead and select this here. Another option, which is actually kind of neat, is the anti-loss. So when your Zolo earphone signal gets weak, it will automatically trigger a notification. I didn't know that was in there. Just happened to find it. That's nice. And then you can also see under My Zolo Earphones, you can see your actual MAC address, firmware, hardware version, and all that stuff. So when they have updates, you know what you're at. So I do have to say their app is very well thought out. It's very decent. We've got voice assistant right now. It's just Siri they offers, but just wanted to throw that out there. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell. I am going to probably end up selling these on eBay, to be honest with you. I am just going to stick with these guys. I mean, it's so much easier for me and less hassle, clicking on these things. I just don't see any benefit in it, especially when I'm doing a lot of phone calls and stuff. I want to hear out of both ears. That's a big killer for these on me. But if you got any questions, please reach out. Throw it in the comments below. Please be nice. And then please subscribe. Catch you all later. Bye.